Hi YouTube, Kevy Koo here. I'd like to do another camera review. This here is another one of my crappy medium format cameras. Little box type camera made by Kodak, I believe from the late 40s to the early 60s. It is the Kodak Brownie Hawkeye flash camera model. And apparently there were about, I don't know, billion of these things made back in the day. They didn't cost a lot of money. Everybody had one. And these were the kind of cameras that your grandparents took photos of you when you were a kid where the top of your head was cropped off. There was no parallax correction on these suckers. And again, a really simple little camera. This one here I've got is the deluxe model because it has, I don't know how well you can see it here, but it has a little close-up lens attachment, which means that the value of this camera has probably gone from, say, 25 cents up to, say, 30, 40, maybe even 50 cents. Anyway, that being said, these are kind of a cool little camera, and with a little bit of work you can actually get some pretty good results from them. This is a photo I took, and I don't know how well it's going to show on here. My camera's not the best, but I took this with a roll of 120 black and white using this very camera 5 or 6 years ago of a German Shepherd mix sitting in front of some early 50s type car. And when I took it in and had it developed, I took it to a pretty good lab, and they thought I might have been using something like a Mamiya medium format camera, something of that nature. The clarity was pretty darn good. There's for, you know, what's essentially a 25-cent camera. And again, this camera here is, I guess by today's standards, again, a toy camera. Your standard sort of bakelite finish. The bottom lens is your taking lens, and this is your viewfinder through the top, and that's your viewing lens. These were designed to take, I don't know how well you can see that, the light's not great here today. These were designed to take 620 roll film, which is exactly the same as 120 roll film, except on a larger spool. When I bought mine, I literally did buy it for 25 cents, and I read a few articles on it, and it, again, some of them, apparently in the early series, the chamber was made just a little bit larger than the later series, and you could get away with putting 120 roll film in as is, and I did that with mine, no problems whatsoever, so I was kind of lucky in that respect. I know there's a few people out there on the internet that have put some information on there about them that just love them and have had some great results. The lens itself is a single element plastic meniscus lens, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And there's a side mount here for a flash. I don't have the flash unit for mine. And a very, very simple shutter release on the side here. And one single click, and that's your only option, really. I have no idea what the speed on this thing is. They were built to last. There's probably one in every attic in North America. And as I said, you know, this photo here is an example for a very inexpensive camera. You can get some pretty good results from it. That's about it. There's lots of people that like to play with them on the internet and that sort of thing. And I just thought I'd show you folks mine. Have a good day. Bye-bye.